This is the chapter 4 test, problem number 1. So I am supposed to graph the function negative 2x squared plus 10x minus 7. So part A says label my axis of symmetry. So I need to find my axis of symmetry, which is negative b over 2a. So that is negative 10 over 2 times negative 2, which is equal to negative 10 over negative 4, which is the same thing as 5 halves. So I'm going to label it. 5 halves is 2.5. So that looks like it's not that straight, but it's okay. And I'm going to label it 5 halves. Part 2 is my vertex. Well, I know that my vertex is going to lie on my axis of symmetry, but I need to find it. And the way I'm going to find it is I'm going to plug the x value into my equation. So I'm going to go f of 5 halves is equal to negative 2 times 5 halves squared plus 10 times 5 halves plus 7. That gives me negative 2 times 25 fourths plus 25 minus 7. I put plus 7 up here. It's not plus 7, it's minus 7. So this is negative 25 halves plus 50 halves minus 14 halves. I add those all across. That gives me 11 halves. So my axis of symmetry is 5 halves. I need to go up to 11 halves, which is 5.5. So right there is going to be my vertex at 5 halves, comma, 11 halves. Then the final thing is to label these 2 additional points. Well, I like to use the easy ones, as you know. So I'm going to start out with x equals 0. And where x equals 0, 0 there, and 0 there, I'm going to have negative 7. So I have 0, negative 7 is going to be a point. And since I have an axis of symmetry, and it's 2.5 over, or 5 halves over, so I have 1, 2.5, and a half, 1, 2. Right there is my second point, and that is at 5, comma, negative 7. Let's label this one 0, comma, negative 7. And now I can draw my parabola. I'm not being too picky about where the intercepts are or anything, but that's right. And just so that you know, it's opening downward, and I did have a negative sign in front of my A. So that is problem number 1.